Hey Magic fans, welcome back. Captain Clyde here. How you doing? So, we're back from the VIP case opening of the 4 boxes. I want to give you a little insight into what I found out. So, the average estimated value of each pack was $94. Now, mind you, that's at full value. Some of those cards did not sell as well as they should have, so actually I would probably guess around about a $90 value per pack. So honestly, the cards prices and so forth hasn't really went up. It hasn't really went down. To kind of give you the breakdown for every box, though, just to kind of give you the idea where I got 94 from. So the very first booster opening, believe it or not, was only a $44 return. Yikes. It was really bad. Luckily, after that, we had a little above 100, about 110. Then we had a 60. And we had a 90. So roughly after I took all the values together, I even included some of the foil lands and things like that to really try to milk the value out of it. And it was a real struggle just to get to 94, to be honest with you. But value-wise of just the major big cards, like I said, we're looking at 44 for the first box, about 100 for the second, 60 for the third, and 80 for the fourth. And then again, like I mentioned to you guys, I put in foil land values, any commons, and so forth, just to try to drive the price up a little bit. And I still barely got the 94 box. So, yeah, it was rough. So unless you really hit those big money cards, I hate to say it, but it looks like VIP boosters are kind of a money pit. And I honestly don't think I would open them. At least not right now. I mean, maybe later they might be worth something if the value goes up, but they're still all over the market. I honestly don't see any value in these things moving forward. Even the price, I mean, I remember before Will first came out, it was like $500. Now it's only around $250, $300-ish. So the value on a lot of those boxes have dropped, and I think that's because there's been a lot more put into the market than originally thought because there's rewave launches and redistribution of new boxes. So I honestly don't think the VIP boosters is a good investment for the future. Personal opinion. I mean, take it with a grain of salt or what you will. So with that said, you guys have noticed I've been putting out my Strixhaven pre-release spoilers to review all the cards as they come out. Please check those out. Give me some comments on what you think about the cards compared to what I think about them. Gotta admit, some real sweet cards. The Mystical Archive cards are just too fabulous. Love them a lot. But the ones I really love are those Japanese ones that are alternative art. Compared to the American art ones, they just blow them out of the water. Yeah, there's not much more I can say about that. So, throughout the rest of this week, as spoiler season rolls on, I'll make sure to get you guys a video every day of what cards are released, what I think about them, what kind of play value, I even talk about monetization a little bit. But some of the values are already been putting out there, and it's going to be a market thing, right? So I'll try to think a little bit about whether I think the value is right, whether it's wrong, people are undervaluing some cards opposed to others, and just kind of give you that whole feedback loop. Now, with that said, after the course of this week, most of the spoilers are going to be done, with the pre-release happening on the 23rd. So with that said, we've opened a case, we've opened 3 boxes of Time Spiral. We've opened a case of Kaldheim. So what does that look like? We opened a small box of VIP Masters, money-wise. I think what I'm going to start doing is, and I had this suggestion, as I open these cases retrospectively, what are they worth when I open them? Now, mind you, some of these are going to be what the money value is worth on pre-release dates when they first come out. The VIP Master ones, after some of the prices went down, so it probably could have been worth more at the beginning. Take it with a grain of salt. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a running tally of how every set releases money-wise and what it really looks like as far as what's the more valuable case, draft booster boxes, set boosters, so forth and so on. So with that said, like I mentioned, we'll go through this week. We'll do our spoilers and do a little bit of other things. And then after that, then what? We're going to be waiting for a little while for the next set pre-release, and there'll be a small gap between when I get my boxes and when I actually start opening them. You know, one a day. You know, got a case of draft. That's 6 boxes. I got 3 cases of set, so that's another 18 boxes. So that's almost a whole month worth of box openings, one a day, right, guys? So it's going to be a real fun time, so we get to see that stuff start rolling out. So what can we do in the meantime before I get those boxes? Well, have no fear. I'm going to run over here to the closet, tell you guys what I'm after. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking a case of this. And what is this, you may say? Commander Legends boosters. That's right, guys. I'm going to crack this case of boosters. And in the meantime, while we wait for the Strixhaven boxes to come out, we're going to do a case opening of Draft Commander booster boxes. You may think to yourself, Clyde, why'd you decide to do this? Well, to be honest with you guys, my distributor ran a sale on these, so I bought a couple cases because I kind of had the feeling that these might be worth something, you know, with the Lotus and all that good stuff in it. And I also noticed online, it's hard to get one of these for less than $100. You know, and when my distributor running a deal on them, so I actually got them for less than $100 before I started noticing. As I started noticing the price was going up, I'm starting to think that there may be some value in these right now, especially with the cases and the number of boxes going up. So after we go through pre-release season, probably starting this next weekend, we're gonna get to crack this case. So I can't wait to see you guys then. So tune in. Tell your friends I'm going to do it. Let's get a good look on this. Let's put it in. What's this case worth compared to other cases? Because remember, guys, I bought these for the same value as I bought everything else. And there's no set boosters. So it's all about the draft. So thanks a lot, guys. Remember to like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Next weekend, we're going to start cracking some boxes. It's going to be a good time, especially with Commander Legends. Maybe we can find a Mox, a couple Mana Drains, maybe even a couple foil ones. That'd be just too spicy. And as always, guys, I'll put these on eBay for sale once I get these boxes open to try to recoup a little bit of money. So with that said, guys, you know, like, subscribe. Like I said, tell your friends. Get ready to start playing some Magic. Vaccines are out. We're getting ready to get back into the local game stores, have some events, maybe even a pre-release sometime soon. Magic Fest might be coming back. You know, it's all coming up Millhouse, guys. So until next time, remember, always be kind. And this is the captain speaking, and I'll see you then.